What's up? It's your boy, Shade Tree Mechanic here. What's going on? Hey, so what I've been talking about for the past week or two, or however long I've been talking about it, is this water methanol kit. So this is a tank right here for the water methanol, right? It looks like a 3D printed one. This is from Snow Performance, got it on MMX. You guys already know I've been buying a lot of parts off the MMX. This right here is the pump. This thing is heavy. Let's compare it to the coolant pump, wherever it is. Where's that coolant pump at? This is both coolant pumps right here. This is the Bosch one, that's the one for the heat exchanger, right? And then this one, look at these two. Let's compare these two right quick. That's the Bosch pump. That's the Snow Performance one. As you guys can see, Snow Performance. That's for the water methanol kit right here. Look at this size difference and even weight. This one is so much heavier than the Bosch one. It's insane. It's a lot heavier, bigger too. Even though I'm only gonna be spraying little amounts, I think this one says 300 PSI. That's a lot of pressure flowing methanol. I might keep the bumper like that for a while. That looks good. Wait until I get everything mounted up correctly. Stuff isn't lopsided. Get a demon hood. Probably run no bumper for a little bit. B-Woody heat exchanger on it. Whew. This thing is going to be perfect. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a couple spider webs in here. You guys can't see it on camera, they're too small. Spiders been coming over here trying to get a taste of some Hemi power. They might start running faster. If they were in a Coyote, they'd be pretty slow. You boosted Coyotes ain't got nothing on a Hemi. I love talking shit. Plan on mounting this in the back. Forgot. The latch doesn't work right now. Dog barking in the background as usual. He's gonna start again, just watch. Oh, boom. Just like that. Look at that. This latch has been broken for a while now. I still haven't really fixed it. So, while I'm back here, I'm pretty sure, and I hope I'm not mistaken, oh, the cylinder heads are in there right there. Those are the cylinder heads that's going to be going on this car. They're right there in all their glory. They look good, ready to go on the vehicle. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. I'm just in awe right now, man. I don't remember how much this tank holds at all. I really don't. I think it holds a couple gallons. Probably like 2.5 gallons, something like that. 2.5 to 5 gallons. I don't remember exactly. But this is going to be mounted just like that right there. That looks good. Look at that. And then whenever I do get a B-Woody heat exchanger, right? I'm going to be, don't mind this. This is horrible right here. I don't even know what happened, honestly. I think it's the sound deadening down there. Over time, I guess the Chrysler sound deadening just turns to shit. But there's going to be a water tank that's going to go down there. And I mean, put that water tank down there. It should fill up that whole little crevice right there. I know there's some for the CTSV. And the ones for the CTSV has a little curve like that, so it'll fit right in that area. And I think I'm just gonna get a CTSV water tank. That seems like the best idea, honestly. And then the pump, I had to figure out where to actually, oh shit, wire hit me in the face. Figure out how to route this. Don't know how to do it yet. I think I'm gonna route it just right next to the pump. I'm gonna put it right next to the pump and then put lines to it and then find a way to squirt that methanol all the way up to the intake. I know y'all seen that in yesterday's video. That's an unfortunate sight to see. Mishimoto actually reached out to me, which is pretty funny, telling me about a sponsorship deal that they have, stuff like that. I think it's just like one of the little sponsorships that they have, but they me like a 15% code, something like that, and like a sponsorship package. All I have to do is like put Mishimoto in my bio and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm gonna try to get a discount code for everybody, not just me. I'm gonna try to get like a good discount code for everybody, hopefully like a 15% off, and then get you guys some discounts on radiators, just in case you're like me and you drop a car on your radiator. It's such a stupid thing. But all that came in this methanol kit was the pump, which is very good, the 3D printed reservoir for the methanol. Then I got some braided lines for it, right? Braided lines, some wiring for it, and a whole bunch of other stuff, accessory stuff like that, to help me route it and mount it. And then I got a sticker. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I might just put it on the bottle, honestly. I mean on the reservoir. It's basically a bottle. And then a couple of AN fittings, which are gonna be useful. I love AN fittings. I love them. I use them all the time at work. They're so easy to use. They don't leak at all. Whenever you're using an AN fitting, you already know, hey, this fitting is not going to leak. I kind of want to do it for my cooling system. Just try to find a way to route AN fittings from the water pump to the radiator, and from the radiator down to the block. That would be fire if I could do that. Route just a whole AN fitting setup for my cooling, instead of having to go with those silicone lines, stuff like that. I don't really want to do that. Also, I have to figure out how exactly I'm going to route a new cooling system. So I'm thinking about just going under the car with it, braided lines, big lines, like very big lines, down from right there up to the engine, right, for not just the methanol, but probably for the cooling system, like the actual, for the heat exchanger. Like if I put an ice tank in the back, right, I'm gonna have to route lines, and that's going to be a whole nother project, and that's going to be a lot of weight too, having not just the water in there but the ice, and then having to do lines all the way up to the front of the car, and then I have methanol in the back, stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna get more traction from having weight in the back, but at the same time, that's a lot of extra weight. That's probably like an extra 200-300 pounds with this setup, honestly. Big 5-gallon tank. Well, not even that. It's probably gonna be like a 10-gallon tank, 5 to 10-gallon tank. I think a gallon of water is like 10 pounds, somewhere around there, somewhere around like 10 pounds. So that's like 50 pounds just for the water. And then methanol, the water methanol is probably a little bit heavier than water. So add another shit with a 2, and add another 25 pounds, and then add all the lines, and then add the tank itself, and then add the pumps. Like that all that weight adds up a lot. Because these pumps, they're not big, except for this one. This one's pretty big. They're not big, but they are pretty hefty in size. I mean, in weight, honestly. So that's going to be a lot of extra mass that I have to account for, and also that's extra mass in the back to help me hook a little bit better. Not just in the front with the supercharger, because that supercharger is like 100 pounds or so, 150 pounds, something like that. That supercharger is heavy, so it's going to be a little bit front heavy, but I think with the 15x10 drag radios in the back, and then with the drag wheels in the back, and then I'm probably gonna get like a set of 315s in the back, probably like 315s, 60R15s, something like that. I might get those in the back, and then another 15-inch setup in the front too. So traction is not going to be an issue at all. This thing is going to hook and book, especially with some AED suspension, stuff like that. This thing is going to hook like that. My main thing with this car, right, is not just getting the power it needs, because yes, I want to hit that 800 horsepower goal. But I do not want to be spinning a lot in this car. Having a car that spins is the stupidest thing ever, in my opinion. If you have a car that spins constantly and you cannot get traction, but you're like a 800-900 horsepower car, what's the point? You're gonna get beaten out by everything. Whereas if you got an 800 horsepower car that's rear wheel drive with a good suspension setup that's tuned for the street or tuned for the track or tuned for whatever you do, you're gonna be beating all wheel drive cars. You're gonna be beating front wheel drive, no matter what it is. You're gonna be beating them every time if you have a well-tuned setup, because all that power is going to 2 wheels in the back. You can hook those 2 wheels split second just like that, man. Why you think Fox bodies, they launch so good? Because they're lightweight, but they also have all these different tried and tested setups for suspension. Everybody runs these good suspension setups on them, so they hook and book. Fox body Mustangs, man, they've been tried and tested with so many different suspension systems. And I mean, that's why people are running those times in them. Also, they're putting like fucking LS's, junkyard LS's, putting 1200 horsepower, crack the block at the end of the race, and then fucking put another one in, because you get like 13 of them out of a junkyard for fucking $1,500. Just saying that sounds insane, honestly. But that's my water methanol kit, honestly. That's all it is. I'm gonna be, in the next video, I'm gonna be installing this. I'm gonna be putting my what else I'm gonna be putting head gaskets on. I'm gonna be putting the the ARP head studs on, a couple more things. Hopefully in one of the next coming videos, if it's not the next video, then the one after that, I'm going to be putting the valve springs on. Right, the valve springs are going to be going on the heads. Hopefully we can get the mounting the heads on, and then we can put the supercharger on. And then after we put the supercharger on, check for leaks, hook everything up, make sure all the electrical is connected back, make sure fuel is good, and then we can start this thing. And after we start it, there's still a couple of things that we need to do, like tuning, making sure the fuel system is good, and then we can finally take this thing on its first ride, first wide open throttle pulls. But my main thing right now is getting this thing to start again, because right now it's not gonna start. It doesn't even have a head on it. It's insane, man. I'm just so happy with this build, man. Like, videos like this, I just come here and just talk to you guys. I really just come here and talk to you guys because I'm so happy, and I just wanna like just tell you guys everything that I'm doing. Like, getting stuff like this, right? And then seeing the car torn apart, but it still looks good in my opinion. Like, it just makes my day to just see stuff like this that just have crazy parts, like something like that. That's really a transmission cooler, like I said. So I'm gonna put it over there instead, and then I'm gonna put another cooler over there, probably for oil, and then we'll put the B Woody right there. This thing is gonna be insane, man. This thing is going to be insane. I love it. I love it so much. I love everything about this. But all this wiring, though, I'm not good at wiring, so when I start doing the wiring, you guys are gonna be here with me, and I'm gonna be taking my time. I'll be showing you guys everything I'm doing, and as I'm doing it, as the videos come with the wiring, just tell me what I'm messing up on, right? Feel free to give your opinions on it. Hey, man, constructive criticism is the best criticism, in my opinion. If nobody criticizes you, you're gonna be shitty at everything if you don't get criticized. If somebody tells you you're fucking up, that's the best thing in life. Because it not only shows that you're responsive to criticism, and you could take criticism well, and you could take people's opinion well, but you could also grow as a person, right? That's one of the best things you could do in life, is grow your mindset. Being a closed-minded human being is horrible. I just went on a little rant for absolutely no reason. But that's it for this, for right now. No more new parts, other than the methanol injection kit, but you guys already knew that. Hopefully this week, more parts will be coming in. Well, within the next couple of days, more parts will be coming in. UPS finally, they're not a bunch of goofballs, and they finally have my parts coming in. So you guys wait on that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys watch all the videos too. Make sure you guys leave comments. Like those comments. I like responding to you guys. But other than that, y'all have a beautiful day. I'll talk to y'all young boys later. Bye.